Hey everybody, I just wanted you to get to know me a little bit, tell you a little bit about my life. I've done a lot of really incredible things. Been able to scuba dive, been able to fly. I used to race pro enduros in California, across the desert. I've had a really wonderful life. I've been married to a great blonde, California blonde, for 47 years. Her name is Debbie. She's really put a lot into this business. A lot of you know she had a nervous breakdown in 2017 and she's fully recovered from that. She recently had a major surgery. A lot of you know that because we're such good friends with our customers. I just want you to know she's doing really well. Sharon is my daughter. She's done really a good job here. She's been with me longer than anyone now. We've been able to bless her with some nice Suzuki cars and keep her on wheels because she's not much into maintenance. But I just wanted to tell you a little bit about why I got started. I got my first Samurai as a gift from my father-in-law when we moved to Arizona to retire in 2003. And in 2004 I started spending a lot of money with some of the well-known companies. Back then I was a Zukes of Arizona member, a club that I love. Here, I call it my state club here in Arizona. And a lot of guys then had been in the community for a lot longer than me because I came out of the Jeep world. So I started spending a lot of money with this one company, and I found out that as I was breaking a lot of their stuff, I just felt that it was too weakly built or not strong enough. And I was having a conversation as a customer with the owner of that company. And basically I was told that I couldn't get a warranty because I was rock crawling. I was on a trail with rocks. So it's called the Smasher Rock Trail. It's a very famous trail here in Arizona. It used to be an outlaw trail. It's one of my favorite trails. I've run it hundreds of times. It's different every time it rains. And that's a trail I always like to run with people if they come out and visit us. And a lot of people have really had a lot of great stories about that particular trail. It's a little different now. It used to be upper and lower, but the lower became illegal. It became very dangerous, and so the state here in Arizona, they kind of blessed us with opening the Smasher Jeep Trail, they call it, back a few years ago. But anyways, I was on that trail, and this guy told me that all the stuff that I had broken and all the issues that I had run across was not under warranty because I was, quote, a rock crawler. And I told this fella that I would start a company and show him how to do it. So I literally kind of came out of semi-retirement. I was doing something that made a lot of money in the business world, but I gave that up and I completely went into Suzuki's with my whole heart. I love this community. I love the car. I have helped thousands and thousands and thousands of people getting their car running and never been compensated for that. I do more tech support than anyone alive. And I like to tell people that I'm the last old guy left. There's not any owners left anymore from when I started. You've got a few out there, but they were never really out there doing tech support like I was right from the get-go. I learned a lot on a really fast learning curve because I had so many thousands of customers. We have right now right around 22,000 different customers in the United States and around the world, and we're really blessed for that. We've worked really hard. My family isn't so happy that I am so dedicated to this. I think my wife says that this is like a mistress, and I do put in a lot of hours. I think I've told a lot of you that even though I've only been in business technically for 19 years now, I've put in 31 years worth of hours. Not doing that so much anymore though, because I'm getting older and it's getting harder. So if I work at night or over the night or a 24-hour day, I am not very good for the next day or two. And so I have been trying to get out as much product as I can. If we go back to around the first year of Trump was our first great year. We did $750,000 that year in $200, $300 items. So it was a very busy year for us. But back then I had 14 people working for me. And that dwindled down as we were just getting more bogged down with just too many orders for the amount of people that I had working for me. And then COVID hit, and now that COVID has affected the supply chain in such a way, it has brought us down to where I have my daughter's full-time, my manager Matt's full-time, and we have one part-time guy, and then we have donated people. People love me, they come and work here and they do things and they get product. So I have a few of those going on right now, and that helps a lot. But technically we have reduced our workforce by maybe 80%. If you look at it that way, that's pretty awful. But we're also doing about 80% of what we were doing when we had 14 people. And most of that is because I'm the welder, and I am the machinist right now, and I'm the designer, and I'm the tech support guy. I am a man with many hats. So I love what I do, otherwise I wouldn't do it. And I'm looking forward to taking this to, that level that I was at before. And I know that things are tough right now for everybody. I know that a lot of my customers can't afford my products because they're feeding their kids, or they're putting that twice as cost of fuel into their cars. But the orders that do come in, I appreciate you, and I appreciate all the patience. I have a few customers here that are still really old jobs that we took when we had lots of people. And having lots of people come and go through the company hasn't been as big a blessing as I was hoping for. We've had quite a few instances where people actually threw away thousands of dollars worth of parts, and then I had to go find those rare parts again and get those jobs out. So I'm down to one really old job. Once I get that out, I will decide if I want to take on any more big projects. This whole, I would say for the last 2 years, we have cut down by over 50% the amount of jobs that come into the shop. And people don't like it when I say I can't do it. I'm just too busy. I don't know what to do to fix that. The workforce, I'm not going to complain about it. I just will say the positive is I've had some wonderful people work here. I've had some not so wonderful people work here. I've worked through the problems of having employees. Right now I'm pretty happy with what we're getting out. I would always like to make everyone happy. My goal is to make everyone happy, and I do admit I've got a handful of customers I've not been able to make happy, and that breaks my heart. And I will do whatever it takes to keep this company basically fluid, active, keep it here for the Suzuki community. I have been blessed thousands and thousands and thousands of times with your well wishes and prayers. We are believers. We believe that the Lord Jesus Christ died for us, and I believe that God blessed me with this business, and I am so grateful for that, I have something that I love to do, and we look forward to keeping it going. As I'm getting older now, things come to mind about selling it or having somebody try to take it over. I'm open to those kinds of things, but it's like a friend of mine, Sebastian, told me the other day. There aren't any owners of any Suzuki businesses that are more dedicated to quality and to helping people like I am. And that's the truth. I will compare my business to anyone else's business. I'm here for the Suzuki community, and if you need technical support, my cell phone number's out there. My cell phone number never stops ringing, never stops getting text, but I'm here for you. And so we want to thank you, and we hope that soon we'll be able to introduce you to the crew. We've been trying to do that for a while, but we're just so far behind on getting things done, getting things modernized. I've been working on new products the best that I can. I've had some great ideas. I've made a lot of cool things. and I have a lot more in my head to bring to the market. But right now I'm just busy with getting those orders filled for the products that I have invented. And so again, thank you for your business. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe and comment on that free giveaway. We really thought by now we'd be giving away at least the first Cradle, so get on that little YouTube page there and say anything, good, bad, whatever. We don't care. We just want to get to that certain number and give away a $300 T-case product. Anyways, I just want to say God bless and thank you so much for all of the things that you've done and helped us do here at Zuk's Off-Road and Thor by 4. Thank you.